Okay, hey guys, Stefan back here with another video. This is going to be really quick. Think of it as part 2 of the slides. Only reason I'm creating this video is because we had lab earlier this week and we learned about the lymphatic system. So if you take out your lab manual and turn to page 84, I'm going to run through the spleen, the lymph nodes, and the ileum of the small intestine. Starting with the spleen, notice these circles in the middle of the tissue. We're going to, I'll come back to that, why it's important that they're interspersed through the middle of the tissue. But these circles, those are your white pulp, I think. Yep, there we go. So the white pulp, that is where the majority of your white blood cells are found in the spleen. The red pulp is everything else. And the splenic, well, as you can assume, the red pulp, that's where the majority of the red blood cells are found within the spleen. The splenic cords, here it's called trabecula, those are the lines in the middle, and those are meant for filtration. Now, pay attention, because I want you to remember that there's a circle here, circle here, circle here, circle everywhere, really. And let's look at the lymph node. Low magnification. So same concept with the circles, but over here on the lymph node, there are many more, and they're, for the most part, always on the perimeter of the actual slide. So let's run through everything. The capsule, that's the perimeter of the lymph node. The cortex, that is the layer where all the nodules are. I will come back to that in a second. The medulla, that's your center, unsurprisingly. Your nodules, here it says primary and secondary. For the purposes of the exam, just know that the nodules are these tiny little circles on the perimeter. And then the trabecula, which are not in here, unfortunately, so skip that. And that's it. That's the lymph node. Now let's move to the small intestine. I have to switch chapters here. Digestive microscope. Where are you? Ileum, because it's the ileum of the small intestine. Low magnification. Lacteals. So lacteals, these are the villi of your small intestine, and the lymphatic capillary that goes into the center of a lacteal, in the center of a villi, actually, it's called a lacteal. There is a model of it in the AP2 lab room where the lacteal is green, and basically the function of the lacteal is to process the fat that you eat, and it's a lymphatic capillary. And that's really it. That's all I wanted to show you. This was part 2 of the